Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Power. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look. So for this one, I'm gonna be telling y'all about a time me and my man was in the club and a shooting rang out while we was in the club, and I saved me and his life. You know what I'm saying? I saved both our lives, and after that, he felt like he owed me his life. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and break all this shit down, right? All right. So let's go ahead, jump in that time capsule back to '07. You know what I'm saying? We going back to 2007 again, you know. Um, at this time, a couple of guys that was a part of my crew, they was party promoters. You know what I'm saying? And I spoke on this before, but just a little quick rundown. They was party promoters. Two guys are my crew, you know. Um, they had parties at all the clubs, well-known clubs, all of that. Like they was doing their motherfucking thing with the party promoting. You know what I'm saying? So they got in so good with all these clubs and shit doing the promoting that the clubs was like giving them immunity type shit. You know what I'm saying? Letting them have free drinks, letting them bring in whoever they want in the club, get booths, bottles, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we always got in the club for free. You know what I'm saying? We skipped the line, like literally line be down the street. We walked past the whole line and walked right in that bitch. Swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Like we was VIP and whatever parties that they was promoting it. You know what I'm saying? We drinking for free, all of that good shit. You know what I'm saying? When we come in there, people be at the DJ booth on the mic, be shouting us out and everything. You know what I'm saying? Our block, our clique, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like showing us love type shit. So when we come to the club, people don't know who he is, but since the DJs be bigging us up and all of that, we got a little fame, you know what I'm saying, going on in the club type shit. And this is just how it was every time we went to the club. Sometimes we'd go to the club twice a week, but we'll for sure go to the club at least once every weekend. Like I said, sometimes it'll be twice a week. It been a couple times, it been three times in a week. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, with all that being said, man, we used to do the motherfucking thing in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So a time we went to a club. You know what I'm saying? The club was called Club Envy. If y'all know who Delicious is, um, her husband at that time, he ran that club. You know what I'm saying? Right after that, he got raided and went to prison, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? She divorced him and all of that. But it was his club. You know what I'm saying? So we in his club one night, right? We in that bitch having a ball. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homie Ace Boogie, I told y'all about. Um, he had a girl dancing on him. I had a girl dancing on me, right? So we in there, you know what I'm saying, getting grinded on by these two women. We got drinks, the crew in here. We feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, whole lot of shots just let the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? We like, what the fuck? Right when that happened, all of this happened real quickly. You know what I'm saying? So right when the shot is let off, I don't know, maybe about around the third or fourth shot, I grabbed my man's and I slammed both of us to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, he was nervous. Like, he didn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed him, I slammed us to the ground, right? While we on the ground, I got my arm across his chest. You know what I'm saying? So he don't get to moving and shit. You know. So they let off all the shots. Right? All right. After all the shots go off, I jump up. I pull my mans up off the ground. We run up out that bitch. When we get out of there, we run into all the other guys. You know what I'm saying? We all run into our cars. Everybody trying to get the fuck on, right? So we all run into the cars and shit. Boom, 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 boom. We peel off. we get back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? While we riding, Ace Boogie in the car with me. That nigga like, bro, where the fuck did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Whoopty whoop. Like my quick reaction to what happened. You know what I'm saying? I never told him what it was, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We supposed to have each other back, and we gotta react real quickly when things happen. You know what I'm saying? So this we talking about on the ride back home to the block. Okay, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell y'all why my reaction to that situation happened the way it did. Okay, now let's jump in that time capsule again. Now we going from '07. Now we gonna go back to about 95, 96, 95, 96, somewhere back in that time. Back in the 90s, right? All right. So now back in the 90s, mid 90s, I'm like 6, 7 years old, right? My daddy was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Long story short on all that, he had a bunch of homeboys he always hung out with. They always did their thing. He had homeboys that he played horseshoes with, all type of shit. Like he had homeboys for everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, this was one of them times one of his homeboys had just got a new crib. And his homeboy, wanted everybody to come over type shit. So my daddy brought me to the party, right? So we get to the party. It's people all around this house, like everybody. And I know everybody there. This like this family does. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was literally like 50 people there. You know what I'm saying? It was people in the front yard. It was people in the house, upstairs, down to the basement, and it was people in the backyard. It was people every damn where. You know what I'm saying? So I come in there, I'm seeing everybody, I'm hugging everybody, stuff like that, blah, 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 right? My daddy, he going through there, kicking it with the homies, drinking and all of this shit, right? While all that's going on, next thing you know, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, I'm like 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Shots went off, right? When the shots went off, I was in the house. I'm looking around at everybody that was around me. Everybody instantly hit the floor. Instantly. You know what I'm saying? And these shots going off. So I hit the floor too because I don't want to get shot. So I'm mimicking what everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? Now the whole time the shot is going off, everybody quiet. Nobody hollering and screaming. Nobody running away. Nobody doing none of that. Everybody just hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? And remain quiet. So after that, you hear the car start off. When that happened, everybody get up. Everybody get up, run out the house, checking on everybody. That was dead. You know what I'm saying? That's where I learned that from. You know? So when that shit happened in the club, I knew how to react because I went through that when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, my daddy was a gangster, man. And it taught me early. So that's why I was able to get up out that situation and handle it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because I remembered it from when